Hello, children. Good morning to one and all. So, yesterday we have started a new chapter called development. So, yesterday class, you have learned the definition of development, how the development is different for different people, and also the another definition. For one person, it may be a development. For another person, it may be a not a development. A best example we have taken about construction of dam. It is a development for industrialist, but it is not a development for the people those are living near the river banks, because they have to shift their family from one place to another place, so it is very difficult. And also, for some extent we have to cut down the forest area for that construction of a dam. So the environmentalist as well as environment followers, they will not like this kind of development. So sometime a conflict will be arised uh, for such development in the society as well as in the world. So in the today's class, we are going to learn about income and the other goals. Or in a common words, we can tell that common goals for common people or non-material goals. What is this non-material goals? What is the meaning of that one? So by taking some of the examples, today we are going to learn about the income and the other goals. So besides seeking more income is a part of development. If you are earning a good number of salary as well as you are earning a good number of money, you are having all kind of capacity to consume as well as to purchase any kind of products which are available in the market. On the another way, the people also seek the things like equal treatment, freedom, security, and respect for others. This is also one of the important aspect of a development. All these are important goals for a common man. In fact, in some cases, these may be important than the more income. Income, I have told, income is a part of a development, but other part of a development also, people need to have a equal treatment in a society, freedom, security, or a respect. These example we call in the name of non-material goals. Even these are also a aspect as well as these are also the point of a development. In what way? How this can be a part of development? Rather than earning a income, some of the people, they want equal treatment in a society. If you take a poor, if you take a disadvantaged group, if you take the women or a girl in a society, they want a equal treatment, should be treated in the society. They want a freedom, they want a security, they want a respect, whatever work they are doing in the society. Yes or no, children? Income is a one part, but these are also the things what the human beings are being needed for day to day life. Okay, so you can just see money or a material things that one can buy with it is the factor in which the life depends. Only part of money our life has been dependent. No, even the non-material things are also being needed for the development. You can take an example of employer. You got a, after your studies you got a good job in a far place. Now you have to leave your native and you have to go far away from the place. Before accepting it, what all factors you will consider? Only income, I am getting a lot of income means, if you are not getting any kind of facility, it is a useful going a far away from place and earning lot of money? No. Before accepting any kind of a job, you will consider some of the factors. Apart from income, you will see the facilities for your family. Whether you are getting a housing facility or not, whether you are getting a health insurance for your family members or not, a good working atmosphere. So you are a new in a team, you are a new in a company. If you are not getting a good atmosphere, opportunity to learn means, and you are getting a huge amount of salary, it is a useful working in that company if you are not getting a good environment. In other cases, whether A job may give a less pay, but may offer a regular employment that enhance your sense of a security. Yes or no? Income is a part of development, but these things are also the important for the development for the human beings. Not only the income is dependent, but also other things are also dependent to have a quality life in the world. For you, it may be a development. For others, these kind of things are also being needed. Some people they will focus on only on income. I am getting a good number of salary, so I have to leave my native and I have to go far away from the place. If you are not getting any kind of facilities only, then what is the use? Yes or no? So, apart from income, these are also being needed in the society. Another job, however, may offer the high price, but there is a no job security and also no time for your family. This will reduce your sense of security and the freedom. It is true that if a women are engaged in a paid work, their dignity in the household and the society will increase. If you are a earning women, if you are going outside and working, then uh, a respect is different. The women those are working in a household activities. However, it is also the case that if there is a respect for a woman, there would be a more share of housework rather than greater acceptance of working women in the outside. So both we have to give the equal status in the society. Even till today, the household wife, that is the housewife, they will not get any kind of recognition. If you are a working woman, if you are having a dignity in the society, the people will respect you rather than respecting the housewife. Even the housewife is also playing very important role because she is taking a care for their family. She is giving a security as well as a good um, atmosphere in the family. But what the society will do, the working women only they are having a respect but not for the housework. A safe and secure environment may also allow more women to take up a variety of jobs to run a business. Hence, the development goal that the people have are not only about better income but also about other important things in life. They not only focus on income but also these are very much important in a life. So that is why I have told the income and the other goals. Income is a part of development, but these are also the other part of development in the country. So I hope you have understood these two example. One is a job person. If you are taking a job, what all conditions you will see, and if you are a woman, and if you are a working, and between the housewife, how the uh, dignity as well as respect will be there in the world. So same thing. If you the word development, if you incorporate as well as if you implement in the nation. So what is the development? So as we seen above, the individuals seek the different goals. Then their notion for a development, it is also likely to be a different. Discuss among yourself on what India should do for a development. Just think among yourself only, and you can come to know in India what kind of development should be there. Most likely, you would find that different student in class have given a different answer. If I ask, while doing the interaction, if I ask any sort of question regarding the development, yesterday only we have discussed, and I have got a different answers from you. So, in fact, you might yourself think many different answers may not be too sure if any of these. It is very important to keep in mind that different person could have a different as well as conflicting notion of a country's development. So, however, can all ideas be considered equally important? Or if there are the conflict, how does one decide? What would be a fair and just path for all? So these are the things are being arised if you consider a development towards the nation, whether all the ideas we have to consider equally important, whether if any kind of conflicts have been arised, whatever ideas they have been given, so how we have to decide it, how we have to sort out the conflicts. So we also think whether it is a better way of doing the things or not. Would the idea benefit a large number of people or not? So if I implementing that idea means then a large number of people are getting a benefit. Simple example, construction of a dam. Constructing a dam, it is an idea. Then you will try to think that if I implement that idea, whether a large number of people are get benefit, whether uh, the people will get all kind of facilities. So nation development means thinking about these questions only, whether all ideas we have to consider equal important. If any situation the conflict are being arise means how we have to decide. So if I get a benefit from this idea means whether a large number of percentage people they are getting the equal facilities by implementing that idea, each and every aspect the government will think and then they will implement the idea. So in this way the nation will think about the concept of development by arising this kind of question. So if they are getting certain what we can tell answers means then surely they will implement certain ideas. So you might ask if a development can means a different things. So how can some country are generally called as a developed country? So how we will tell that some of the countries are developed countries? For an example, America. If you take North America, South America, European countries, we will call them as a developed countries, and some of the countries we will call as a developing countries. Some countries we categorize under underdeveloped country. On what basis we will consider it? Before we come to this, let us consider one of the question. So when we compare the things, they could have a similarities as well as the differences. Which aspects do we use to compare them? So let us look at the student in a class itself. Instead of taking a whole country, a simple example we can take as a classroom situation. So how do we compare a different student? How do we compare? They may differ in a height, they may differ in a health, they are differ in a talent, or they are differ in the interest. Each and every individual, we will see a same height? No. Whether we will see a same health status? No. Whether we will see a same talent in everyone? No. Whether all the children are having same common interest? No. Yes or no? So the healthiest student may not be a most studious one. Okay, the healthiest person, the wealthy student, he may not be a good in studies. The most intelligent student may not be a friendly with everyone. So how do we compare the student? The criteria we may use depend on the person purpose of comparison. We use a different criteria to choose a sports team, a debate team, a music team, or a team to organize a picnic. Still, if someone purpose, we have to choose the criteria for all round progress of a children in the class. So how shall we do it? How shall we consider? How shall we take a criteria? So usually we take one or more important characteristic a person and compare them on the based on their characteristic. Of course, there can be a difference about what the important characters that should form a base of comparison. Friendliness, spirit of cooperation, creativity, securing the marks, overall development, participation in the sports. These are the criteria we the teachers as well as the school will choose to compare the student easily. If I tell one more time means every year in a school In some school they will give as a best student of the year. How we will consider he is a best one? Because each and every children, they are having their own creativity, they are having their own personality, they are having their own interest. Then how the school or a teachers will come a clarification that this child should get a best student of the year in the academic year? So they will use some criteria, they will use some terms to evaluate you. They will take whether you are securing a good marks or not, whether you are a friendly, whether you are a disciplined, whether you are participating in all kind of activities or not, which are being considered as well as which are being arranged by the school. So these are the criteria they will keep, and then the teachers will try to elect a person for that student of the year. Because every individual in the world are different, they are having their own characteristics. So these are the criteria we will take to compare the student who is the best one and who is the average one and who is the below one. So same thing if we implement for a country, we will try to understand how we are comparing. Okay, so for a country's development, we will take the income level of the people, we will take life expectancy, we will see the health status, we will see some other things. Okay, so two international organization, they will try to compare the different countries at what level the development stage is there. Okay, so those two organization are nothing but it is a World Bank and second one is the HDI, Human Development Index. However, for the comparison between the countries, total income, I have told total income, how much percentage we are earning in a country. That is also one of the important criteria to evaluate the people in that country. So this is true of a development too. For a comparing country, their income is considered to be one of the most important attributes. The countries with higher income are more developed than other than less income. So this is based on understanding that more income means more things that the human beings are need, whatever the people like and should have, they will be able to get with a greater income. So the greater income itself only consider one of the important goal for the development. Now, what is the income of a country? Initiatively, the income of a country is the income of all the resident of the countries. Income means all the residents, those are living in that country. This give us the total income of a country. However, for the comparison between the countries, total income is not such an useful measure. I have told it is a important. Now I am telling it is a not useful measures. Why? There is a reason. Since the countries have a different population. In India, we are having 132 million people, means in a China, more than 132 only it is there. So if you compare the income, the people those are living in a China and India, whether you will get correct criteria, correct um, result to tell that which is a developed, which is a underdeveloped. So since the countries have a different population, comparing to the total income will not tell us what is an average a person likely to earn. You will not get a correct average income a person may earn in this country this much of amount. Are the people in one country better than off than others in a different country? Hence, we compare average income. Instead of considering the income, we will compare in the form of average income. What is this average income? Average income is nothing but total income of a country will be divided into the total population. Then only we will get the average income, or it is also called as a per capita income. So when we will get this amount as well, this result, then we can tell that a person in that country, he will earn monthly this much of amount. So one of the organization in the world, in the international level, they will use this criteria to classify the countries into the different form. So about that one, in the next class, I'm going to explain about the World Bank, what is the criteria they will use, about the dollar, how the dollar is playing very important role, etc. So I hope today's class you have understood about the national development, what are the causes, questions are being raised, income and the other goals. Income is a part of development, but also the non-material things are also being important for the development. And same thing, how we are comparing the countries, what are the criterias we are using. By taking the example of class student, same thing if you implement for a country means we are using a different criteria for categorizing the countries into a developed, developing and underdeveloping. So tomorrow with the help of an international organization, that is the World Bank, we are going to learn how the countries are being compared. So if you are having any kind of doubt, just pin your question in the group so that I will try my level best to sort out your problem. So signing out, have a great day. Bye everyone. Be safe and be healthy.